Energy and Electricity Projects by Malik Green, Terryll Kennedy, and James Peroni. Introduction. In the second quarter, we did an energy project and an electric project. On the energy project, you had to build a windmill and draw some of the parts for the windmill. For the electronics projects, you had to build circuits and take videos of them working.
The history of windmill. Man has used wind to power machines for centuries. The earliest use was most likely as a power source for sailboats, propelling them across the water. The exact date that people constructed windmills specifically for doing work is unknown, but the first recorded windmills designs originated in Persia around AD 500 to 900. The machine was originally used for pumping water that is adapted for ground grain. It had sail made from bundles of lightweight wood attached to a vertical shape by horizontal. So basically, like, windmills is like for us to power like electricity, and like they just started doing like what's them things called for the houses that you put on? What's them things called? Solar panels, yeah. And save like energy. Your electric bill would be lower. Back in the day, they made windmills for you to get like water, electricity.
But about the windmill project. During the windmill project, we had to make the windmill perform at a professional level to with a 5-pound bucket of weights to the end of the windmill. During that course, we used the fan to make the energy to help the windmill spin. With that being said, it took 2 tries to actually succeed that procedure. Our next procedure was trying to make the LED light up. We used the fan as a resource to make the windmill spin to turn on the light bulb. That took a MPH of 0.11 to make the LED light come on. That also took 2 tries to succeed. And lastly, for our last resource, we had to use the fan to make the windmill spin to charge a cell phone device, which succeeded perfectly. We had to make the windmill perform at least a 0.14 MPH to properly charge the cell phone device. With that being said, we want to show pictures of the windmill and the LED projects at the end of the presentation. Continue watching, please.
History of LED. LEDs are light sources, which means they limit light in special directions. A light emitter is a two-layered, I don't know that word cause light source. It is a piece that's in junction, which eliminates lights when active. When a suitable voltage is applied to the leads, electrons are able to recombine with electrons holes within the device, releases energy in form of photosynthesis. One of the problems that we had when doing the donors is the first couple of them wasn't working because we couldn't get the coding to work. Then we found out the problem that we had to look in the book to find the coding to light the LED lights. We only got 4 to 5 to work and actually light up. At first it took a long time just to do one, but after you get the hang of it, it gets faster and you understand it more. So we had to do 13 circuits in 3 weeks, but we went on break, so the time period expanded. So at first, like, we was having problems doing the LED lights. Like, we couldn't get them to light, so we changed the LED lights. So like, that was the wrong input. So like, we had to go on YouTube and watch videos And like it's this book that he gave us, so like we could make the code and work for the LEDs. The light.
Our team building components. During our team building, during the project, as a team or group together as a team, we worked well. We all worked on an inventor and the physical project. Each person in the group did what they felt they were best at, and we managed to get our work done quickly and in a fashionably time. We also used a lot of helpful skills, such as helping one another with things when they became stuck or needed help on the project, as well as inventor. We all made an effort in the group to complete all assignments. We also made each project in a professional working fashion to be able to be displayed or used as an actual tool. But overall, as a group, we completed our projects in a professional fashion.
Adernio is an open source computer hardware and software company, project and user community that designs and manufactures microcontroller based kits for building a digital device and alternative objects that can sense and control objects in the physical world. So basically, it's a program on the computer you got to download. It's for the circuits that we was doing for the second quarter, and for the circuits you get the kits. So like you could build a circuit, and you get this book, and the book it shows you the link that you got to download Adernio, and that you got download Adernio, go on the link and get the codes. So after you go in the book, you type in that link, you copy and paste it. So they give you the code, and then on the book it tells you where you gotta copy and paste, where to stop at. So once you go on the link Adernio, it show. So you copy and paste the little codes and you put on Adernio. After that, it should check green, and it's like a USB cable you plug to your computer, and then you hook it up to the circuit, and then you click the button twice, and the circuit should light up. Like certain circuits, they light up green, or like it was another one like a vibration, and there was another one like you could control the light, like the light bro is like if it's going off and on. But the hardest circuit that we couldn't work was it was like a fan, and you had to make this little fan spin, but it didn't work because we couldn't get the coding to work right. But that's about it on the Adernio.
Conclusion. In conclusion, I would say the projects were successful. There were problems with both projects. Not all the circuits worked, and there were problems with the codes. With the windmill, we couldn't get it to go fast enough to charge the first couple of times, but we did get some of the circuits to work. And we had most of everything done with the windmill. My part in the project for the windmills, I had to draw the parts of the windmill, and I felt like that was really difficult because it was hard to draw some of the shapes and to get them to connect. It was also difficult when you had to extrude some of the parts in the windmill, such as the gears, and the easier parts were drawing the bolt, where all you had to do was draw the part and extrude it out and just put the when you had to thread it together as a team. We worked good together, and we did good on this project, and I think that these projects, they were successful. We had our ups and downs, but we always got over them, and in the end, we succeeded. Now, we are going to show you the pictures and the videos of the windmills and the electronics project that we did on our Wix account.
Alright, so these are the circuits that we did Some of them is on and some of them not. The two sides that just went past, those are the vocab words that we had to search up. So basically, like, these the ones not, well, the ones that don't show that's now on, we got videos for them on because we had to change and fix it around. But like, the thing about like these was like, it took like a long time of doing these. Like, it wasn't that easy. But like, as you can see, we got some videos, but they're just short. Like, I play one of these things for y'all, like this one right here. I think that was Circuit 8, and that just buffered. I don't know, but I think that one was Circuit 8, and we had to get 8 LEDs to light. But the other one didn't light because I think that boat was broken. Let's see, like, how we could control it, turn it on or off right there at that last spot.
Nice hat.
And then this is another one. But the only problem we had with these, half of the LED lights didn't really work. But the coding and stuff took us a lot of time to figure out because like we couldn't really get it to work. Cause like we had to change like certain things like with the dashes, or like we had to delete the sides, or like we was copying and pasting the wrong ones.
Okay, here as you can see, here's some pictures and photos of how we made the windmill, how the windmill finished, and how the windmill was made in the inventor. As the pictures side by, those are the inventor files. That's how we made the inventor part. Excuse me, the windmill parts on inventor. That's the gear. That's the blades. That's the structure of the blades. That's the whole fan right there, the finishing product. I thought we had a video up here that I could show you. But so far, this is what we have for right now. And we thank you for watching and listening to our presentation and our screencast. And we hope you have a blessed day. From Terryll, Malik, and James. Have a good day.